From the capital of Tennessee and of country music, for any of you fans out there, welcome to Nashville. We're at Nissan Stadium. Glad you could join us, football fans, as we get ready for kickoff. It's Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt up in the booth. And Brock, I want you to take us back down to the field. When you were a player, what are these moments like just before the game begins and you take the field for the first time?
Well, you wish you could hit fast forward. You wish you could just get to this, right? Because you are so ready to go. You've done all your work over the course of the week. And I think this is where it is a little different than maybe my era a couple of decades ago. These guys visualize. These guys self-talk. There is so much mental work being done. They've already played this game in their mind in many ways, and they're just ready to go.
And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Hey, 57 colors. Yep, that's right.
Mahomes starting off with a throw. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. Wow, lots of room on the first snap. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Bengals have a first down. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already into enemy territory.
Hey, Ripley, yellow. Easy. That's right.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Flushed out of the pocket. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Now an inside give to Walker. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Working quickly here. Putting a receiver in motion.
43.
This is Walker on second. And that's not what the offense style left. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. On 3rd down, Walker. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown! For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get it out of the way, big time.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
On 2nd down, here's Dobbins. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49. A 6-yard gain on the play. And the Titans have a first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Lamar now from the gun. All in left side. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Trouble brewing, and the Bengals bring him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
10 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Jackson now on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And they make the tackle at the 38. Keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
A give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. And he stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's 2nd down. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Lamar back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19.
That's another.
They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Tennessee 1st down.
The 19-yard line.
Working quickly here. And they just get the play off. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. We are absolutely sprinting through this game, already through 1 quarter. Ready to go with our 2nd quarter. Titans with the ball and a chance to score. Jackson, quick pass wide. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. And he gets in, touchdown! The Titans finish off their opening drive. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. And that opening series, you use this word a lot with me, Brock, methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start. I mean, great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, and found the end zone as a result.
Morton Anderson to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Bails out of the pocket quick. Ball is out, Mahomes fumbled it. But I think someone on the Bengals got back on top of that one, and yes, they did. Bengals football. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. First down throw, Mahomes. Finds him on the slant. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, no luck on his first look of the game, and it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Yellow, yellow. Arsenal, 80. Hey, Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday.
He'll give up the gut to Walker. And that run's held up just before he can get the last bit he needed. It's going to be 4th and short. 3 yards to pick up that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning. No surprise, Brock, from a coach with an offensive background. Zach Taylor has his guys going for this.
Hey, 57, 57, colors, 57, colors. Hey, Sunday, on yellow, yellow. 15, 15. Where's that?
Mahomes throwing on 4th. That's cut beyond the marker. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That's a gain of 10, and staring at that turnover on downs. Instead, they pick up the first.
Yellow. Where's that?
It's Walker on the give. And And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Going to the ground again on first. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Second down, Walker's going to get it again. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's third down. Tennessee calling its second timeout now. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals get some late points and the lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game.
That's no good. The veteran mishits one rather surprisingly, and they leave a point after on the table. The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. That one's complete over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
You know what I love to say, you never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left throwing into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Bengals get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Man in motion here. Mahomes on 1st and 10. Vacates quickly left side. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Offensive line fast.
Loss of 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
Blitz coming. Mahomes buys time, rolling right. It's a repeat of the last play. That's going to bring them to 3rd down. The Titans call their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
First sack, wobbled the cart. This one, I think, sent it off the rails entirely. Taking the L on each of the first 2 plays leaves this offense looking at a very unlikely 3rd down pickup.
Running back sent in motion.
Attack, attack! 43! 43!
From his end zone, it's Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I know on the stat sheet, Kate, that shows up as passing yards, but any defensive coordinator will take it. Understanding down and distance and keeping that offense short of the sticks.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this. They kick the running back in motion.
Hey, 43. Yellow, yellow. Hey, 43, 15. Hey, 57, color. Watch out.
Mahomes to throw for it. Throw is caught by the back. And he's going to get him all the way up near that 30-yard line, Brock. Knocked down a step or two shy of it. So they find a way to get it done against the odds. That's 11 on 4th and 10. That's going to keep the drive moving. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Yellow.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, the courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
Yellow.
Looking to throw. Buying some time left. From the left side, here he goes, deep middle. He's got it at the 30. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow it.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals bump the lead up to 13 points. The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. He's loaded another one up. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down. It just couldn't make the connection. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
1st and 10, here's Jackson. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Dose of the hurry up here.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up
From the gun, here's a handoff. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 8 yards on that play, and they only have 1 now to go on 3rd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Going for the first with Dobbins. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Offense up to the line fast.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Titans
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Offense in the hurry up here.
Marcus Ware on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Bengals' 38-yard line.
Here's Dobbins again on 2nd down. Finds a small seam. That's good for 5. Make it 3rd down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast, but he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
3rd down run by Dobbins. Shoves him off. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another Titans 1st down.
In the red zone now. brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Quick on the draw here to Dobbins. And this is going backwards. The defense all over that draw, and they're going to lose yards. 3rd down coming up.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
And he could have a free play here. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. But now all eyes going to turn to those officials. We got to see if this flag is going to take it away. They'll try this extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans get it back to within 6.
Titans 14.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Yellow, empty, easy, and rip list.
To the air, Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Kate, speaking from experience here, what happens now with the 3rd sack allowed, especially on an early down like that, is that head coach and coordinator going to have a conversation? Okay, we got to fix this. Do we slide? Do we chip? Do we keep more people in? Because the one thing you can't do is keep getting your quarterback hit.
Into the hands of his running back, Walker. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
A gain of 21 yards. 1st down, Cincinnati.
Walker on 1st down. Very small gain, if anything here, maybe a yard. It's 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. The Bengals with it. They've got the lead, but this game is close. Now come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Hey, 15. Yep. Easy.
Running with Walker again. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Line. Hey, rip list.
Staying with Walker. And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it 4th down.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Back to throw it. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Titans trail by 6. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Again, they'll run with Dobbins. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9, all the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Loss of 2 yards. It's
Free play here. Let's see what he does. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. All set to go now from the 35. That's completed out to the right. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Titans have a first.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. Down to the 10. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a first and goal.
On my play sheet, Kate, I've got draws and screens in the same area. Those are the areas you want to attack a defense when they're getting too far upfield. That defense got upfield, and that draw did the rest.
First and goal. They've got 4 chances to tie this one up.
Hey, Alpha, sit hot! Sit hot!
Running it again with Dobbins. His charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the first and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Setting up, second and goal.
Sit hot! Sit hot!
Quick throw left side, complete. And he gets in. It's a touchdown. What a moment. They can likely win it on the extra point now. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Bengals 20. Anderson to kick off.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here. Cincinnati into formation. It's first and 10. Back to throw. Buying some time right. Trying to push deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. The timeout stops things now, and what a play that was. This isn't quite over yet. All of a sudden, they've got one more shot. One play in, and they are already close to midfield. Here he goes, one final shot. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So here in Nashville.